There we go. Now I'm no longer muted. Hello, everybody. How are we today? It's first solo adventure. No John. How is everyone? Welcome. So Dave, I see we have a new member, Dave Bergen. Can we click that? See, Ryan, you said I can click on comments to present them, but I don't see it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to My Amazon Guy's ASIN Review Live on Wednesdays with me, Joseph Forman. I'm a director here at My Amazon Guy. Everyone here is probably used to seeing John Aspinall usually lead these. He has his own little AI podcast. My brain broke for a second. Had to think of what the word was. So you'll be seeing me, and I'll have guests on. We'll see if we can get John in here a few times, but I'm sure knowing him, he'll kind of pop in on his own. Kevin, good afternoon from Lakeland, Florida. Good afternoon, Kevin. How are you? Thank you for clicking that. Ryan, can we pull up Dave's name so I can say hi to Dave? Does it let us click on that? Okay. Well, Dave, thanks again for being a new member. We'll start here. Jaleel, curious on your thoughts about this ASINs photo stack and A+ content, and gave me, on the bright side here, even though I can't click comments, that means I can copy and paste ASINs. All right. Let me share my screen and let's start here. So let me read the whole thing here. Curious on your thoughts about this ASINs photo stack and A+ content. Since we're new brand, my thought process was to optimize as much as possible. I see Clementine's going to join us here. For click-through rate for every picture, I figured and then we can go to the next comment, longer I could get you to stop, look at the imagery, and read, the better chance we would have to get a sale with a new brand with 0 reviews. Okay. Let me present my screen and we'll go from there. Hello, Clementine. We'll see if Clementine wants to give her opinion on this as well. Okay. So first of all, 6 images, pretty good if you have a video. What is the certificate of analysis? You don't need this here. I do. I appreciate it. You don't need that here. So let's start with the main image. 6 months supply. Sleep quality support, mood support, 180 capsules. Okay. I think this is a good start. I would like to see, this is so 180 capsules. A lot of people, capsules versus tablets are kind of a big deal. So I would say that we should maybe put some capsules here. Kind of show that. That's where I would start. Also having your box in the background can also be a good thing, because this is a good start. Don't get me wrong. I like that you're adding this. But does it really, let's see, calm mind, neurotransmitter and relaxation support, 500 milligrams, 180 day supply, stress support, supplement. Be careful with the word stress. Amazon doesn't really like that. Beta blocker. I'm also be careful here, because I used to be on blood pressure medicine, and this sounds like a blood pressure medicine thing. We don't want this, just from personal experience, we don't want any confusion here. So, be careful. Just keep that in mind. Amazon, I don't know if Amazon's going to really catch on to that, but the word stress is definitely going to throw up a flag. But I want to look at this. This is what I'm talking about with the box. I think this would be a good idea. Is this the same? Okay. Yeah, and here's capsules, right? So merge these 2 ideas together. Show capsules, show box. Like I said, capsules versus tablets is such a big thing in this kind of category. especially since John and I kind of dove onto this like a week or two ago. Capsules have like more benefits and stuff to some people, and so it may be good to just include that, because people aren't gonna, like, for example, I can't really see it here, capsules, but this tells me that it's a capsule. If I'm looking for a capsule, I'm already going to click on that. Definitely. Okay, let's go back before we fall down a rabbit hole there on that page. Okay. Quality sleep support, cognitive support, neurotransmitter, pristines. Okay. You don't need your logo here. Most effective when taken at night, 1 hour before bed. That's fine. I'd probably put this in a bullet more than more than an image. Yeah. So cut this out. Cut this out. Make this your image. I don't know. We're talking about sleep support. We're talking about, a lot of support, positive things, right? Positive. Think positive. She doesn't look very happy. And what's going to resonate with people is smiling faces, smiling people, making sure that, making sure they can feel. I don't want to look. This makes me feel like I'm going to be sad when I take this medicine. Smiling people are going to work out a lot better here. One of the most abundant neurotransmitters in the central nervous system. Okay, none of this means essential amino acid for, again, calm without the drowsiness. That's probably good. And you're smiling people. We have smiling people here. This is good. This makes you feel good. This makes you feel sad. This means nothing. One of the most abundant neurotransmitters in the central nervous system, that regardless of like how important this is to kind of your message and what you want to convey, this means nothing to the person looking at this image. They're not going to read this. If they see a block of text, they're probably going to skip over it. Key points: us versus them, you versus competition. Why you're better, always us versus them, or capsules versus tablets might be a good start here. Okay, well, never mind. We have us versus them, so this is a good start here. 180 supply, third-party testing, USA manufacturing, recommended dosage, vegan, gluten-free. Just to be a little picky on design, I don't like how off-center these are. I'm just being picky here. Recommended dosage. Okay, can you say that for sure about your competitors? I would be a little concerned here. Vegan, gluten-free. That's fair, right? Can help increase sleep quality, naturally produce neurotransmitter flow. Again, this is too wordy. Also, drowsiness isn't capitalized, so that just kind of throws off the flow here. This again, you're diving in too deep here. You're diving in too deep here with all these words and stuff that, it's blocky. No one's gonna read it. Serving size: 1 capsule, 500 milligrams. Best taken 1 hour before bed. Okay. These little badges are good. This one, just me personally, I don't know what these mean. And if I decided to look for this would be nothing for me. So made in the USA is a good one. Lactose-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, all fine. Soy-free, okay. Third-party tested, okay. GMP facility, I don't know what that means. Maybe it's important. High bioavailability, really don't know what that means. I don't know if that's this one. I would say is probably not necessary at all. And these measurements are not necessary. No one's going to measure their mouth to throw a capsule in. This isn't necessary. And measurements just kind of show, it looks cheap. When you show measurements on an image, it looks cheap. It's kind of the same stuff you see on Alibaba or like other knockoff sites. Banana for scale images, right? Put this like next to the bottle, put this next to something, put the bottle on a table with something and a capsule next to it, banana for scale. And there's personal information on this. I would get rid of this like almost immediately. Like right now while we're talking, get rid of this. This isn't necessary. This is necessary for Amazon probably, and Amazon needs to have this. You don't need to have this in your images. Okay. I like the layout of your bullets. Neurotransmitter inhibitor that prevents and blocks chemical messages to decrease stimulation of nerves cells in your brain. Again, I kind of encapsulated GABA powder. Okay, GABA powder. That sounds like an important keyword. Is best taken 30 to 60 minutes prior to going to bed for optimal calming post for adults. Okay. All of our sleep and natural supplements are thoroughly tested, gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan to fit. Okay, all good stuff if true. If you're unhappy with this for women and men, you don't have to put this. You can have these keywords on your back end. You don't need to make this clear in your title, or sorry, in your bullets. It's 2023. Gender neutrality is kind of like a thing. We don't have to. If you're advertising specifically for women or for men, that's okay. But if you're advertising for both, you don't need to include this. You can put it in the back just in case somebody does search it. Throw it in alt text maybe. Not important in a bullet. Feel free to let us know so we can help you find your next sleep supplements for. If you're unhappy, feel free to let us know. People are going to do that anyway, right? That's why they leave reviews. If they're unhappy, they're going to let you know. This is all unnecessary. If you're trying to dump, keywords here, fine. Insomnia, stress, and anxiety. Again, careful. Amazon hates this word and this word. I don't know about insomnia, but stress and anxiety definitely. So be careful there. You have a brand story. That's awesome. If I'm being honest, and please don't take this as a mean thing to say, your packaging feels a little bland. Everything looks exactly the same with just one word change, and that's brand consistency is key. I don't know, liven it up a little, I think, and that's just from a design standpoint and kind of a click-through rate here. If we go back and look at, their label's pretty good, and I know you're still working on building this product out, and it's probably something you're working on, but this, it blends in. It's so full of white space. It blends in so much that I think a packaging redo might be necessary here. I say might. A package redo is necessary here. Even this, right, kind of stands out more. It's not white on a white background. Even this, they have their logo and everything. They have a brand identity. So, I don't know, make this bigger, change some colors or something. That's just a suggestion here. Let's go back to it. Also, I would add, I like that you have this many tiles. Okay, you have this many tiles on your brain story. And you have alt text, so that's really good. I'm proud of you. I often see this alt text get ignored in a brand story where you have a lot. Not seeing very many Spanish keywords. Just at my glance here, add some Spanish keywords in your alt text. Yeah, I don't. In fact, maybe one. I maybe saw one. Change these alt texts. This is just your title. You can change your alt text here. Maybe add some text, right? All this is a list of your products, and it's great. There's only, so I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different products there, but only 4 are shoppable here. I can click on these. So add another tile of this. You can have up to 4 products here in each of these tiles. So add another one of these tiles, and with your other products. So that way people are staying engaged. If like, so what we have here is joint cartilage at astragalus. I don't know. I'm not even going to try. And then arginine. So if I want AKG, right here, I can't click on it, right? You're just missing out on a cross-sell opportunity there. Purity, potency, superior quality. Don't boast about quality. Don't talk about being superior. Don't talk about quality. It just sounds made up. To most customers who are reading this, especially in the U.S. market. Purity, okay. Potency, okay. But superior quality, I mean, I would still kind of jump away from those. But look, you have capsules here, so that would be good. Use some of these in your main image. How do we differ from other supplement brands on the market? Our number one priorities are health and longevity. So headline has nothing to do with this. This feels disconnected. How do we differ from other supplement brands? And you kind of go into like a priority, and your main philosophies here. It's disconnected. It feels disconnected. Sport may help with a calming effect. How? May promote tranquility. How? Encourages relaxation. Okay, that one's fine. That bullet feels fun. I would still say how, but at the same time, we're going over the same thing over and over again here. I feel between these images and then these images and then your bullets here, that I think that we're missing out on like anything that pulls in. These images are good. Where are these images up here? Look, they're smiling. Hanches, tranquility, asterisk. Why do you have the asterisk? I mean, most people think asterisk means disclaimer, and there's no disclaimer here. That's why I scrolled down a little bit. It's just not necessary. Okay, never mind. I see that these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Okay, I see you. Okay, I see you now. Benefits for the elderly as we age, stress, sleep issues, and cognitive health become more significant concerns. Okay. All this is good for keywords. No one's really gonna read into it too much. Overall, I don't necessarily hate the layout here. There does feel like a disconnect between here, and here. These images don't really follow a theme. Again, graphic designer background, these all feel like they're coming from different angles. There's no like consistency here. It looks like you're targeting the right keywords. A few of these I'd be very cautious with, especially like anti or anything like that. I don't see anything like that. I think we're good. Stress and anxiety, Amazon hates those words, so just be careful. That could get pulled. Supporting cognitive function, I think that's okay. Athletes require peak mental and physical performance. Okay. May help to enhance mental clarity and focus, essential for athletic success. Why? I get this. It's just, this feels like a statement outside of the rest of this. I'm being kind of nitpicky here, honestly. Again, if all this is good, this stuff can get you pulled, so just be careful here. Amazon's kind of picky, and then stress and anxiety, Amazon's kind of picky. If we go to images, take this out. You don't need this. Update your main image a bit here. Update this. You don't need your this is what should, minus the most effective. This box right here, I feel like would be almost better here, because at least it kind of ties in, right? Ties in with the following image. It starts following a theme. You have your logo on like every image. That's not necessary. Just have your logo up here and focus on the rest, right? no one's hunting to steal images from Amazon if that's why you have your logo in every picture. And if they do, I mean, they're going to do it anyway. So it's just not necessary. But yeah, I like that you have 6 images. Get rid of this for sure. But yeah, this is where I would start here. All right, let's go back. You can take my screen off for now, Ryan. All right. Good afternoon. We got that one. I want to sell as a corporation. Do I need a name and a logo ready to register on Seller Central? What about a website? One other thing important to me is, can the business name be easily changed? Rebranding is not easy, so just keep that in mind. So can a business name be easily changed? Depending on what you're asking here, right? If you own like 5 trademarks and you just want to get stuff changed from one brand name to another on the back end of Amazon, the answer is no. That can't be. That can't. I mean, is it easy? I mean, like it's as simple as asking Amazon to change it, but then you have to send a bunch of images and stuff. So can a business name be easily changed? No. What about a website? Websites are good. Don't put all your egg in Amazon's basket. Don't put all your eggs in Amazon's basket. Have a website, drive external traffic to Amazon or to wherever else. A good thing about a website is, so when people buy on Amazon, that's Amazon's information to keep, and they want to keep it. I mean, and they safeguard it a lot, right? But if you sell on a website, you can get better demographics and other information there that's going to help you with selling. If you want to, I mean, do you need a name and a logo ready? I mean, you need a name. A logo is, I mean, essentially, yes. I would say yes to all of this. You definitely need a name. And do you need a logo ready? If you're going to trademark and sell specific products, yes, you need a logo. Yeah, definitely. So do I need a name and logo? Yes. What about a website? Yes, definitely. And then can it be easily changed? No. So yes to everything but the last one. No, it can't be easily changed. So all based on my experience here. Like I said, if you start selling from one brand on Amazon and you try to sell on another, like change your brand name, your biggest enemy here is going to be Amazon's like templated response and support system here. So it's good to kind of, you want to have your brand identity down, and you want to, and you may be early in your brand identity, but at least have a place to start. And you want to be able to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? You want to grow a brand. You want to stay consistent, and you want to do that. If you are unsure about it, do some research. Look into other trademarks and other names available. Make sure you're not grabbing a name that's already trademarked. Make sure, especially if you start selling generic and you haven't registered a trademark yet, just be very careful. Don't pull something that's already been trademarked. Another thing here that we've kind of learned recently, misspelled brand names, like whether you're trying to be like cutesy or silly or whatever, they don't do as well in today's market as they would have like in the past. Customers don't see it as clever. They just see it as like, I don't know, I guess annoying or something. I don't really know there. Oh, thunder. Awesome. Okay. JP says, hey, Joseph. Hey, JP. How are you? I'll keep going down. Tushar. Hello. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but hello. How are you? Hi. Didak from Spain here. I'm going to butcher everyone's name, and I apologize. I'm very bad at this. But hey, hello, Spain. How are you? Oh, hey, you also gave me an ASIN. Awesome. Copy. Also from LinkedIn. Okay. Okay, share my screen. Awesome. I really like this main image. I do. It does feel off-white a bit because I'm seeing a reflection here too, so it is a little bit off-white. Okay, we'll look at the rest of the your competitors here in a moment, but let's check. Get rid of this. Also, this is not. What is this? Is this the length of the angle? the image itself, I mean, it's good to have people in your images. You don't need your measurements. Banana for scale, which you already have going on here, right? Someone's holding it. We can kind of see how big it is. Foldable bag, sturdy handles, inner zipper pocket, different ways to style it. Okay, different ways to style it is not necessarily a bad thing. If you're trying to attach, this just doesn't. I don't know. I don't really know what's happening here. This image is too small, so I can't really tell how they're styling it differently. Just keep that in mind. 2 inner pockets. Okay, and 100% canvas. Okay. Water resistant, durable material, lightweight, easy to clean. Okay, all good bullet points here. Really good lifestyle image. This right here does what you're trying to do here 10 times better already. This is great. Same thing for this one. Also great image, lifestyle image. Also does the same thing 10 times better. This gives me an idea of how big it is. If the size is important to you, put it at the end of your title. 12-inch by 15-inch, put it at the end of your title. Extra large, because here's the thing, right? Extra large tote bag doesn't, just by looking at this, it's spacious enough to fit all your. So extra large, I don't know. That just makes me curious what the size is, but again, I can kind of see here. Put the 12-inch by 15-inch here, 6-inch. I mean, I guess you can do that. That's up to you. I wouldn't. If this is important to you, drop it in here. But at the same time, even then, I don't know if it's really worth it. But get rid of this. This just doesn't. It, like I said, it feels like it's one of those Alibaba pictures. I'm just going to start referring to them as Alibaba pictures. Durable, in addition. So this is good. So, okay. Cute beach bag. Good keyword. Packable beach bag. I don't know how good this keyword is, but maybe spacious or something here. Very lightweight. It's foldable. Packables, and you can pack it. Okay. That got me. So just reading that, I already didn't know what it meant. And if I'm just reading through the titles here, it's confused me. So maybe foldable or something. If this is really something you wanna advertise on here. Very lightweight beach bag, foldable. So you have it here. Vacation bag that fits in your carry-on to bring all of your beach essentials for vacation. Bring your extra large beach bag everywhere. Okay. This beach bag for women has a smooth surface for easy cleaning and light maintenance. Hand wash only. Okay. You need a brand story. Wait. Is it down here? No. You need a brand story. This is resize this. This is so off already and often like off-putting and just off on size. Boho, I've learned recently is a good keyword. If it's not in your SEO, make sure it is. I know you have it here. I didn't see it in bullets unless I'm blind. But seen this keyword kind of pop up a bit for this aesthetic. So good for SEO. You may have it on alt text. I haven't checked. Okay, you do have it on alt text. You need more alt text. The salty toe. I low-key love the name. I can't read this. I know it says Barcelona, but it took me a couple of tries. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why it's there. I'm curious why you have Barcelona here. Perfect for beach, weekend, travel, and groceries. Okay, all good keywords. Pulling up alt text. Sorry, I just had an idea. Traveling again. You have a misspelling here. That's good. You need more alt text. You don't need for. You don't need commas. You don't need and, those kind of filler stuff too. You don't need that. Different ways to style your beach tote bag. Okay. Important keyword here for your SEO or for this. Reusable shopping bag or reusable grocery bag, especially now that a lot of places charge for plastic bags. If you really want to pull this part of the market, because you have groceries here, you want to target that in your SEO, and maybe in PPC. Misspelling. One's a per pocket. I caught it just by a glance. Other people may catch it. So yeah, keep that in mind. I didn't normally. I would say I'm being nitpicky here, but not on misspellings. Make sure you spell everything correctly, especially like a key bullet pointer, like a header or like image header here. Make sure that's fixed. Take out that extra P. Packable beach bag, trendy beach bag, large tote bag. Okay, beach bag, beach bag, beach bag. We're seeing beach bag a lot. Renowned fashion brand. Is this okay? That's really cool. I'm curious if you're just thinking out loud. I'm curious about how well your branded keywords do here. This is the US, so maybe translate a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to make this work, because this is a good point. If you're featured in magazines, featured in articles, featured somewhere, flaunt it if you got it right. Yeah, but definitely add more alt text here. Add crawlable text. You have 0 crawlable text. I don't know why I didn't point that out already. Absolutely 0 crawlable text. So add a couple paragraphs in here on the stuff that you're trying to index on. It's important to add that in here. And please fix this. I know that I think Amazon does this, makes it the smaller size. This stands out so much to me when I scroll past it. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to get rid of the words. Just realized it was my plugin. Images, again, good image. This one's okay. I don't like, just from a design standpoint, how close these are to the edge. Maybe scoot them in a little bit if you want to keep this image. I'm not sure that just having the bag here is yeah, I feel like this image can be changed, but it's a good concept. Easy to, again, this stuff is good, to kind of point out for people, because people are visual, customers are visual, but scoot this in. I don't like how close it rides to the edge. Especially if they're a pointer like me with mouse. Even if I'm reading things quickly, I still scroll my mouse over it to kind of, it just helps guide my eyes. And as you can see, as I'm picking apart this one image, I kept going back and forth between images because they're just so close to the edge. So that's just a little tip from me to you. Change this little bullet here. But other than that, I mean, your images, let's look at, I do want to look at beach tote bag here. I don't know if I really need to say large, but okay, so this looks like a theme, having the reflection. Okay. So you know what we always say, if you look like your competitors, how are you going to set yourself apart? Add a tag. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe it comes with a gift card, but it's a good concept. Add a tag. Don't do this. I don't know what's happening there. I don't like that. I do like the idea of showing stuff in it, but tread lightly there. Especially with your product, you don't really have outer pockets, so like this helps accentuate the outer pockets. Yeah, what I would say here, this looks good. This little tag, right? It just sets it apart. It immediately grabbed my attention because it was something bright. Now, with that being said, this is just there as a decoration, but a tag is good. Something specific that you want to target here. So the size, maybe this is where you would put the size. Get a little tag that's hanging down, and that says what the size is. Make sure it's big enough to read if I'm scrolling through here. So just keep in mind how, because remember we learned last week that that sometimes categories are on the side, and it looks like it was just all tech company stuff, so that may not be happening here in the future, but just keep this in mind, right? You want it to be readable. If that tag, if they want to show me important information with whatever this is, it might just be a button. I don't know. I'm not going to click on it, but I can't read it. So if you are going to show a tag, make sure it's readable on your keywords, whatever you want to focus here. But I mean, sandproof, anything, right? Anything that you want to jump on, put it here. Make a tag that hangs off. Set yourself apart here. I could be kind of, it's kind of difficult, but the My Amazon Guy hack, right? If, show something here. I'm trying to think if there's anything we could put in the front. I was thinking about like maybe put sand here, but then that's not necessary. So I would do a tag hanging off and just use the, go to myamazonguide.com/hack and scroll through there. Here, I'll even type it in here. It loads. Here we go. And see if this springs any idea. Obviously, we're not going to put a box or anything, but ribbon, sticker, or tag concept. Yeah, I'm not going to do a box. I was thinking something similar like this for sand, just to kind of show that it goes for the beach, but don't really know if that's going to be relevant here. I'm assuming it doesn't really have any special packaging. If it does, you could maybe show that, but I would go for like some sort of tag here, like this. This is what I was thinking when I say tag. So just or like this card here. Good concept. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be, actually, now that we're talking about it, doesn't have to be hanging off. Put the tag like right in here. Something like this, Make it look like a card. Don't make it look like a logo or a watermark or anything like that. Amazon hates that. But if you can add that in here, you're going to set yourself apart from just kind of blending in like we saw. Here, set yourself apart. Okay, let's go back. You can take my screen off here. View from stage. There we go. So I have that. I promise you, Ryan. I'm not joking with you when I say it won't let me show a comment. Let's scroll up to Jaleel real quick. Certificate wasn't my choice. Tried to say no, but I'm just the brand manager. Share screen. Oh, okay. Joseph, make sure you show screen what you're looking at to the viewers. Blaine, thank you, everyone. Was my screen not showing earlier, Ryan? Is that why you asked me? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Hello, my keywords are not getting indexed on Amazon even after including them in listing copy and searching in search terms. Our products are also listed under correct category. How do I index and rank? PPC. I thought my keywords are not getting indexed on Amazon even after including them in listing copy and search terms. Yeah. PPC, right? You're not indexing because you're not selling on those keywords. So Amazon's algorithm knows that they're there, but if you're not a high enough BSR, no one's seeing you organically, you need to advertise on those keywords. It could be expensive in the beginning. So keep that in mind. Go at it at the pace that's comfortable for you. ACOS goals and budget goals. But if you want to index on a keyword you're not indexing on, throw it in PPC. Measurements wasn't my choice either. That's fair. Last bullet wasn't my choice either. Julio, I'm so sorry. That's funny. Hamid, hello. Hamid, how are you? Sorry if I butcher your name. We're going to find out real quick that I butcher everyone's name. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, I can remove my screen, Ryan. I can't add my screen. Would you mind adding it back up here? I like this. I like that you have already basically did everything I mentioned in the last two, which was add your box, add text is sideways. That is what it is, right? No one's going to turn their head to look. No one wants to turn their head to look. So you have this information here on your box. You don't need this extra maybe you're trying to show this little strap, and that's fair. But ice, okay, great little add-on. But this information here is also here. If you're just trying to show your name, you have no reason to have this. Just keep it down to these three, so that way it doesn't feel as cluttered. Again, you're using the box, you're using this, that's great. The box doesn't tell me a lot of information as I scroll over it, so might need some Photoshop here, or might need some one of those little like badges or tags like I mentioned, or a sticker to kind of emphasize something important, like 780 milliliters or something like that. I jumped right into your image. Let's read your title here. Trender's water bottle, sports water bottle with time. Be careful with these. I don't know what they're called. These little hard up and down lines. Sometimes I have seen Amazon suppress these, or suppress titles because of these. Just because, I don't know, I think it doesn't translate well on some of Amazon services. I really don't know why. But I have seen it happen, and that's why I'm giving you the warning. Sports water bottle with time markings, great. 780 BPA free, drinks bottle, leak proof, motivational gym. Okay. Water bottles, you already have this in your title. With strap. Add with strap up here. Take it out of here. Add some other keywords. One click, open, travel, portable water bottle, and blue. Do you have other colors? Is that why blue, or just blue because you want to advertise? But again, this formatting feels a little off here. Part of me is wondering, did you start running out of space and so you kind of mashed it all together? Just get rid of these. You don't need the parentheses. You can free up a couple of characters of space here if that's what happened here, just by turning this space and this little line into a comma, or dash. Dash probably here, and then commas for the rest. Either way, I mean, you can even use dashes throughout. Anyway, let's go back and look at here. One-handed operation, great, simple and convenient. Wide mouth, easy to add ingredients and wash. Okay. Carrying strap. Okay. Unlocked and locked. Okay. Carrying strap. You're really emphasizing the carrying strap across everything, and that's great. I get it. But like, we get it, right? You have it here. Emphasize carrying strap in one image, emphasizing the locking stuff in the other. You could probably zoom this a little bit, zoom these a little bit, and emphasize the locked and unlocked versus trying to add like all this other stuff. Leak-proof silicone pad, okay, that's fine, but I feel like you could just like shift this whole thing down, kind of like this, and then zoom in or something. Move these up a little bit bigger. Emphasize the locked and unlocked here. Did I just hold up? So we have 9 images. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I was just curious. Always keep in mind, Amazon's only going to show 7 here. And so if you do have more images, if you're uploading new images or anything like that, and you want to emphasize those images, make sure you move them up in the image stack, especially if you're going to keep the older ones there for future reference. Multiple uses. Okay. So something I'm noticing here, because I kind of pointed out here, you have blue in the title, and then when we zoomed in on your images, we saw different colors here. Are these just unavailable and out of stock right now, or are these not in the parentage? And if they're not in the parentage, why not? These should all be parented together. Especially if you're getting ratings across all of them, merge them together and then put them in a parent and then ask Amazon to merge the ratings. I do see brand generic here. Is your brand not registered? It's just curious here, just based off what I'm seeing. Portable, easy to carry, great. Great. Smiling people. Okay, he's smiling. Okay. You get off on that one. I was gonna say you have one. It can be used multiple ways. 360 usage. I don't know what that means. Like I can spin it. I mean 360 usage I don't think is really relevant here. Can be used in multiple ways. You've got that. Multiple uses. Portable, easy to carry. Great. Show me and tell me what the multiple uses are rather than just saying multiple uses. Same thing as like when we were talking about like premium quality earlier. Show me and tell me why. Don't just say premium quality. Currently unavailable. I also just, is it? Okay. Just curious. I thought maybe it showed me somewhere else. Get rid of these emojis. Listen, I understand why everybody likes these emojis, and it's working great on your listing. You have them here, not a problem. If you are selling globally or anything like that, or even if you use a VPN, these emojis do not show up properly most of the time. Sometimes you get lucky and they do, but for example, if myself and one of my team members are working on, a listing and there's an emoji on it, sometimes I'll see them, they won't, and vice versa. Sometimes they see them, I don't. And then it just turns into a big ugly like X in front of your bullet. We don't need this. Listen, if customers are going to read this, they're going to read this, and if they're not, that's what this is for. They'll just scroll through, right? You also don't need your brackets here. I appreciate it. I get the concept of trying to set it apart, but you can take the brackets out. I would also fully capitalize all of your bullets as well. You have it on stay hydrated and motivational water bottle, but not on the rest. So get rid of your emojis, capitalize these, pull out your brackets. That's where I would go here. That's just for consistency. And again, if people are going to scroll through, just to scroll through and get a quick glance at bullets, that's how they're going to look at it, as if it's capitalized. Hydration reduces stiffness, providing lubrication joints. Okay, active for a longer time. People, curious, just because Amazon's picky, right? Certain words, I'm curious on this, if this is going to get you an adult tag, just because it's Amazon. If you do have an adult tag and you're trying to figure out why, maybe it's this word. People who carry gym water bottle all the time, this needs just that, definitely. Again, customers may not read it, but if they do, that could be off-putting. People who carry gym water bottles all of the time, keep hydrated. I don't know. This sentence just needs restructuring and redone. Keeping your body hydrated all day long helps to improve digestion, resulting in good health. Okay. Classic drinking bottles for adults, kids to use in office. This is just, I can tell right here, your keyword stuffing. Do that on the back end. Do that on the back end in alt text. Don't do it here, because you will get the people that read it, and they're going to be nitpicky like me, because people who actually read are nitpicky. Perfect gift for friends and family to use. Like, this isn't bad, right? A perfect gift for friends and family to use while, yeah. So get Grammarly. So, I use it as well from time to time. Get Grammarly and run your bullets through there. Stick to 2 or 3 sentences and just make sure that the grammar is a little bit more fluent, just because, again, if you do get people that read it, they're going to be nitpicky. And no A+, no. Okay. Time marking is designed for reminding you to drink more and stay hydrated. Okay. If you're not 100% satisfied after seeing the product, contact us. They're gonna listen. They're either gonna return it or they won't. No one's. This is just taking up your SEO space and just taking up valuable space in your description and bullet. We will provide you with an immediate solution with a no questions asked refund or replacement. Okay. Do you have is free refund set up with Amazon? Because if so, then already not a problem. We'll provide an extra strainer which prevents the small particles. Okay. It comes with an extra strainer. Put that in your A+ or somewhere in an image. This large water bottle comes with time mark design, fulfills your body daily water. We're just repeating stuff here. If we're keyword stuffing, don't do it in your SEO. Or sorry, don't do it in your title, bullets, and description. If you're gonna put important SEO in your title, bullets, and description, be very adamant about it. All right, I'm gonna hop off this. We've been on this one for a minute. Okay. How do I use Amazon's free product research tool before I make a brand name? Appleseed, I'm not 100% sure. Here's what I'm going to do as an action item for myself out of this. Let me look into this. If I find something, I'll make a quick video and post it on LinkedIn. So, Ryan, do you want to pop my LinkedIn up? You can check my LinkedIn later and see if I find something, because I'll post a video for it. There we go. What does branding actually consist of? Does the manufacturer put your labels on your product for you? Sorry if these questions come off silly. I'm a complete beginner. All good. Questions are great. We're an education company along with, being an Amazon agency. So ask as many questions as you want. What does branding actually consist? It says manufacturer. So there are manufacturer labels, and then there's also the option to have Amazon label. Just to kind of answer that. What does branding consists of? A lot. Not only does it consist of like your image and your logo and your whole company, morals, values, ethics, etc. For barcodes, most people have barcodes put on packages already, but you need to just get your packaging designed. Now to do that, for the barcode thing, you also need to get barcodes. So 100% buy GSN barcodes. Or GSN, the Game Show Network? No, GS1. Sorry, I threw myself off of that. GS1 barcodes. And you can put those on packaging, and you can have like your packaging designed. Like there's a lot into building a brand. And you can do it like one step at a time. It does become a lot. For a lot of these questions, again, don't be afraid to ask questions, right? Ask us. Feel free to ask a lot of these on your on our Friday AMA as well. Faith and Tom are on there with a lot of knowledge, and they can help you. Don't ever be afraid is my goal here. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions. Don't ever be afraid to reach out. We have a lot of video resources that can help you every step of the way. Just search it. I mean, you can go on YouTube, My Amazon Guide, and then search whatever topic you're looking for. And we should have a video. If not, ask on AMA, ask on one of our AMAs. But branding comes with a lot. And when it comes to, does the manufacturer put the labels on the product for you? It's going to depend on your manufacturer and your packaging and all that other stuff. So it'll take a lot of research. Starting a brand is a task, but it's a good and fulfilling task, because you're going to create something that you're passionate about and that you love. Your logo, sorry, just real quick. Logo on phone looks fine, but not on PC. So that was in reference to the one that was, that makes sense. I'm curious if it's a resolution upload. I see this a lot on PC, so it may just be Amazon always shrinking it. But check resolution, see if there's something you can mess with there, and see if we can go there. All right. Juan says, can you review main images and suggest improvements? I have issues with the material looking pixelated. Okay. Let's pop this over on the screen. Tesla Model 3 floor mat. Okay. I like that you're showing the package, which is, we talk about this a lot, but show the floor mat. In your main image, show the floor mat. Looks pixelated. Here's the thing. If you don't want an image to look pixelated, you need to, this doesn't really look pixelated. It just looks like it has some blur filters on it. So this one isn't like, just judging off of image quality here. I don't see too much pixelation here. If you want to avoid pixelation, higher quality, higher resolution. And that doesn't mean the image has to be in that resolution. If you take like a 600 by 600, like if you take, for example, if you took like a picture with like an old school Nokia and then uploaded it to your PC and then blew it up, even if you blew it up to that size resolution, it's going to be pixelated, right? So, you know, if these are made in like Photoshop or Illustrator, you can generally save it as a certain resolution, especially if you're saving as PNG or PDF. Obviously, it's like PNG or JPEG for this, but there's usually a slider for quality. I'm used to CS6, so I'm just going off my memory here. Save it in a higher resolution to avoid it. But like looking at this, I don't see a lot of pixelation in your images. I don't see that being an issue. So we don't have a lot of time left here. We're gonna hard stop at about an hour. So let's go back and look. Again, show the mat, show the box behind it with this information. You don't need to show the car. I'm not buying a car for 100, especially a Tesla. Tesla Model 3 floor mat. All weather material. Okay, protect your interior from unexpected spills. This is a lifestyle. Here's the thing. I like that you put a smiling person in your photo, but are they holding a different product? Because that box looks different from this box. Yeah, are they holding a different product? That's my question there. Minimal design matches Tesla's interior stitching. Okay. Anti-slip, additional Velcro. Be careful with this word. Amazon. I have seen this. Had a client who sold mops, and they actually got stuff like listing janked because Velcro was in the listing, like in the text and stuff. So just be careful with that word. Amazon could pull. The Tesla, they might be a little bit more forgiving, maybe, just because works with Tesla. That kind of, if you start seeing like yanks or something because of a word in it, and they say it's what's the word? Trademark name or something like that, changes to works with. But you should have your brand name at the front, especially to build brand awareness. Auto carpet, Model 3 floor mat, works with Tesla Model 3, something like that. I don't want to, sorry. It's not that I don't want to buy. I don't own a Tesla, so I didn't mean to Tesla, so I didn't mean to click on that. So we'll just go back to the main images again real quick. Change this, like I said. This one's pretty good. Yeah, I like that one. Perfect fit, Tesla. You can kind of combine these three into one, and then maybe get some other lifestyle images going. I know it's kind of hard, right? It's a floor mat, but I don't know. Show somebody standing with their Tesla door open or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways here to throw some smiling faces on it. Okay. Driver's side, passenger side. Okay, that's fine. Again, this looks like a different box. It's just confusing. So keep that in mind. But okay. What's in the box? Again, show it a little bit. Show the product. Show the actual product. That's what we need to show here. You kind of do right here, right? But I feel like we need to show it in another way. Okay. Thanks in advance. You're welcome. Okay, we don't have another time to run through ASIN. I'm going to go through a couple of things real quick. Do you have to put your brand name in your product title? I would 100% build brand consistency. Now Amazon is a little picky about it, and they try to pull it from certain categories, or they try to. They did test removing brand names for a little bit. They would just automatically remove it from the title, like it automatically read it and pulled it. Do you have to? I would build consistency. You want people searching for your brand. Is it possible to rank on Amazon with a low PPC budget? Yes. How much money is required to rank a new account? How much money do you have, right? I mean, not to be, you just have to be strategic about it. If you want to rank and you have a limited budget, focus on the important, relevant keywords. Okay. This is going to be it for today's ARL. ASIN Review Live. Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up. On my outro, let's talk about it for a minute. Again, I'm a director here at my Amazon guy. My name is Joseph. If you missed it in the beginning, I will be here every Wednesday for the foreseeable future. Like I said, John may be back. Just popping in, say hi. So if you guys miss him, just let him know. Just let him know in the comments. Sorry, mouth is getting dry. I'm gonna go to myamazonguy.com here real quick. And you want to pop my screen up. Again, we are an education company as well as an Amazon agency. So you can come here if you want to look at our services or some our SOPs. We sell our SOPs now. Maybe you're looking for a job. We're always hiring. Coaching, you can go to the coaching page if you want to, if you want to sit down with me for a one-on-one 30 minutes and go over a specific issue on your account or get some more strategy for brand identity, PPC, SEO, any of that stuff, feel free to book with us here. And look at all these lovely smiling faces. Mine's probably the only one that looks so out of place here. Never mind. John's the same here. Okay. I don't feel as bad. Book with any of us if you have questions. We all have things that we're great at talking about. We've got Tom and Faith from our Friday AMA. We have Marissa from the PPC podcast on Tuesday. My brain broke for a second. On top of that, another thing that we're doing, actually, let me show it here. Mag AI. You go to magai.myamazonguy.com. You can, Ryan, I was just about to. I was going to take off my screen, but I do want to show this. We have an AI. Ask it any Amazon question you want to. Give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, and help us help you with training the system here. If you feel like an answer wasn't exactly what you're looking for, give it a thumbs down and let's teach the algorithm. But come here. We're doing a giveaway for 1 year access premium. You can come here, ask it any question, take a screenshot, and post it on our LinkedIn at my Amazon guy. Let me pull it up here. I had the post earlier, and then I bookmarked it, but I'm not going to lie. I don't know where it saved it on here. Oh, I'm not on the right one. I should have saved it. We have a post. Ryan, do you have the link to that post that you can post up here? You're right. Fixes would have made it more sense. Look at me. I'm so used to typing into the search bar that I type it in wrong in here. Okay. Seeing my face just threw me off. Sorry, guys. Did you see that? Did you see me like stop for a second and go back? That really messed me up. All right. One more. Here we go. Nope. One more. Here we go. Get a chance to win 1 year. This is the post you want to post it on. So copy link to post just so I can pop it up for a full screen here. Here's how to enter. Head to the website we just asked. You can also find it here, but it's magai.myamazonguy.com and register. Ask it any question you want. Share the screenshot of your conversation in the comments below, and that's it. The post with the most likes is most reacts is going to win a 1 year premium access. But you can ask it unlimited questions. Right now it is limited, but with a premium access, you can ask it a limited amount of questions. That's it for me. That's it for this ARL. So thank you everyone for stopping by, and I will catch you again next week. And feel free again. And if I find that thing that for Amazon research before starting your brand, I'll pop a video up for you on LinkedIn. So feel free to follow me on there. But other than that, thanks everyone, and have a great rest of your day. Bye everybody. Thanks, Blaine.